I have heard that I have stage 4 bladder cancer.
Someone told you you had stage 4 bladder cancer and you did nothing about it.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most shocking guests on Dr. Phil. Number 10, Amy and Sammy from Kitchen Nightmares. Amy and Sammy first appeared on Kitchen Nightmares and were met with fierce backlash regarding the way they handled criticism. Amy and Sammy later appeared on Dr. Phil to defend themselves, but it mostly boiled down to Sammy yelling at people and the couple insinuating that every restaurant owner in Israel acts in a belligerent fashion.
Everyone behaves the way my husband does. That's where he comes from. And you go to each restaurant and they're all screaming and yelling, and no one comes into a restaurant to try to bully you or harass you.
We think they were trying to clear their names, but they only made the situation worse. Number 9, Sugar Baby. 23-year-old Michelle moved to California to attend school, but quickly became a sugar baby, which is a young person who goes out with rich older people in order to receive money and/or material gain.
I have kissed them, but we've never had sex. I'm not a prostitute.
While Michelle claims she has a strict no-sex policy, she admits to kissing and receiving roughly $50,000 in cash and expensive gifts. She then tells her father what she's been doing with herself, and his disappointment is heartbreaking. Surprise, surprise, it's not quite what he envisioned for his daughter. Number 8, Pastor Tom and his 19-year-old pregnant girlfriend. The age difference between 61-year-old Tom and 19-year-old Reba is substantial. To make the story even more surreal, Tom's wife Belinda claims that she and Tom had wanted a polygamous marriage for a long time, and that she was elated when Reba was married into the family. She also states that she doesn't intrude on their relationship and that Tom alternates his nights with Reba and Belinda.
We happen to have a great age difference, and both of them are going to outlive me. I get it.
Phil says that their sexual relationship creeps a lot of people out, and considering Tom has known Reba since she was a child, such feelings aren't exactly unfounded. Number 7, the Digital Kidnapper. April and Nathan are parents of 4-year-old twins confronting a woman named Ashley, who stole photos of their daughters off Facebook and passed them off as her own children online.
I had made some mistakes in my life, and I was sent to prison, and I lost custody of them because of that.
Ashley, of course, denies everything, despite very clear evidence to the contrary. It would seem that mental health is an issue, but that doesn't make the situation any less creepy.
For 4 years, you followed our family. For 4 years, everywhere we've gone.
Number 6, I'm one of the best anorexics out there. A woman named Jordan, who weighs 75 pounds, speaks to Dr. Phil about wanting to lose even more weight, with her ultimate goal being around 70 pounds. Jordan admits that she loves the attention she receives from her clearly distraught parents and the shocked expressions her appearance elicits when she passes people on the street. It's another instance of not knowing whether we should be shocked or sad, because this is just a tragic tale from every angle.
She says she does it because it pisses you off.
Seeing the skeletal Jordan is enough to make anyone feel sorry for both her and her parents. Number 5, the woman who is 1000% certain of a 3-year pregnancy. 40-year-old Zona appeared on Dr. Phil claiming to have been pregnant for 3 years and 7 months, despite having her tubes tied at 20. And like any expectant mother, Zona has visited doctors, all of whom could not find a baby. Zona chalks this up to their ultrasounds having too many megahertz.
Because I have heard that I have stage 4 bladder cancer.
Someone told you you had stage 4 bladder cancer and you did nothing about it.
The OBGYN Dr. Phil hired to study her said that Zona's anatomy is normal and that there was nothing in her uterus. Number 4, woman is being poisoned by her husband.
He injected me in my eyes, on top of my eyelids, in between my eyebrows, my temple, forehead, on my chin.
A woman named Pat believes that her husband Mira is poisoning her to keep her sedated, so he can openly molest their daughters. As proof, she shows needle marks, which are nothing more than regular skin bumps.
My wife has been diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia.
She's so paranoid that she sleeps on the floor of her daughter's bedrooms, barricades the doors, and wears a softball helmet to protect herself. Mira claims that she's been diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia and has been committed in the past. It's a horrible story of a family being torn apart by mental illness. Number 3, the 756-pound man. Robert's daily life was as difficult as you would expect. He desperately wanted to be active and was tired of feeling lonely and trapped.
I just miss being able to ride a bike and play basketball with my friends and going out and being active.
Robert was sent to Wellspring Academy and lost 260 pounds, although he had unfortunately gained it back by 2015. You can follow Robert's renewed progress and life through his YouTube channel, Raging Robert, which is still active as of January 2019. Number 2. Racist against her own race.
I know a lot of people take issue with my beliefs. I'm white.
The guest is Treasure, and she believes that she's white. She spouts tons of disgusting racist language toward black people, and has the KKK's number on speed dial, which, to be honest, we didn't even know was a thing. We're not sure if Treasure is mentally troubled or just a massive troll. It's just too bizarre and shocking to be believed.
I mean, that's just so riddled with ignorance, I don't even know how to respond.
Okay.
Number 1. The teen who killed her own mom. Rachel explains that her mother was not well, having suffered multiple heart attacks and kidney failure, and that she wanted to commit a murder-suicide to relieve her family of their supposed burden. After killing her mother, she sent a photo of her body to her disbelieving father, who repeatedly asked to speak to his wife.
You did not have the right to decide for your mother when she ended her life, however labored and difficult her life course was.
I know that.
It's a heavier story than Dr. Phil's typical brand, and it leaves a dreadful, lasting impression.